Welcome back, everybody. This is Oddjob Entertainment, bringing you more coverage of Horizon Zero Dawn. Things have gotten a little different since we were last talking together. I've been doing some side quests, and didn't feel the need to make a video about each and every one of them, so just did a bunch of the smaller ones off camera. We're now level 28, so we're definitely well leveled for continuing the mission. I picked up some better gear, been slotting in some better upgrades, and you may notice that the map looks a bit different. We've gotten all but one of the tall necks taken care of. There's just the one in the Frozen Lands left, and we've also done the cauldrons, except for the ones that give me the Epsilon codes, but I don't see that marked on the map, so I'm thinking that that has something to do with the storyline. In any case, we're going to fast travel to our next objective. And, that was another thing. I picked up the Golden Fast Travel Pack, which means that it now doesn't cost me anything to fast travel. So that is a obviously huge boon. Here we are in lovely Meridian. And we're going to the palace.
Last week. Doctor's wages.
In the last main questline related video that we made, Aaron lost his sister, which I still think is BS, but she's gone now. And if I remember right, Aaron told us to go warn the king.
I've sent a messenger to the claim to let everyone know.
If there's anything you or your clan need for her arrangements, you need but ask.
There'll be time for all of that later.
Aloy, I'm glad you're back. I'm at a loss about Ursa. To learn she lives, then lose that hope, seems cruel.
She wouldn't want us to waste time talking. She'd want us to find Dervahl. She said he raved about smoke darkening the sun. Tell him what you found in his papers.
A letter. It mentioned a shipment of blaze being sent to a warehouse here. Only, it wasn't addressed to Dervahl. The name was Ayland Forgeman. Does that mean anything to you?
Sounds familiar. Yes, a landlord. The Oseram have been buying up buildings across the city, including one under that name. Let me think. It's by the edge of the mesa, near the temple. It used to be a shop, but it could serve as a warehouse. If Dervahl used the name as an alias to buy it, he might even be there now.
I'll round up my men.
I'll meet you
I
there.
still think Blameless
Aaron,
Mirage
wait.
is shifty.
Remember that no one hates Dervahl more than your own tribe. The clans would give up much to obtain him.
Take him alive? So you can haggle over him? You can't be serious.
Our security depends on keeping the peace. If the opportunity presents itself, take him alive. Consider that a command. Aloy, a moment, please.
Since I can't have Ursa, I was wondering if you're available.
When we spoke, Aaron didn't wish to dwell on the details of Ursa's death. Understandable, of course. But now that they've been left to my imagination, those details are all I can think about.
Yeah, he's a little special.
You were there. Did she suffer?
Probably a lot. She thought of you. We don't know that.
She's not the one who's suffering now. You are. She died before you could say goodbye.
Is it that obvious? You're right. I'm dwelling on my pain, not just hers. And there's only one thing left that can help. Find Dervahl and bring him before me. He will answer for his crimes.
Alright, let's go find Dervahl. And it looks like it's just making us go to the lifts. I think I could just fast... Oh, maybe not. Okay, alright, we'll stay up here. That's the thing about fast travel though, right? Once you do unlock it, then you're using it a lot more. And it does still have some trade-offs, because if you're not walking around, you're not finding the medicinal herbs that you need to stay alive longer.
Able-bodied adventurers, preferably with no friends or family, but I'm not choosy.
Here we go.
This is the place.
Door.
You home, Dervahl? I got a surprise for you.
Dang! My boy's thick. Yep, a lot of blaze.
Or he has a surprise for us.
Is it a bomb? Doesn't look too big.
Big enough to kill us.
All right, I'll shut up.
It's a bomb, all right. Well crafted. Blaze. It must be leaking from something upstairs.
It's a whole lot more blaze.
If that bomb goes off, the blaze will ignite in a firestorm.
That's a lot of blaze.
Can we
If
just...
that bomb downstairs goes off, it'll be just what Dervahl promised. Smoke will darken the sun. As the city goes up in flames, there's gotta be a way to stop it.
I mean, I didn't see a timer on it.
If I try to take it apart, a booby trap will set it off.
Okay, it does have the little thing there. Okay, go back upstairs.
It looks like a wooden bracket. Not very strong. Help me push this out.
Okay. Brute force, I'm good at that.
See, this just
What'll it do?
proves my point
Save the
earlier when
city,
she
I
pushed
hope.
all the ingots.
But when the blaze falls, run for it. Because the booby trap on the bomb downstairs is gonna get set off.
Will we survive?
Probably not. Now push.
We did it! Dervahl's best
You
shot.
guys, glad we
The
figured out a
Marine's
way
still
to
standing.
not set it off.
This isn't over. Dervahl said he'd make a VOD watch.
No way. To do that, he'd have to get into the palace. And that's too heavily guarded.
He's there.
Get back there, just to be sure. I'm gonna look around.
It's Blameless
Maybe Dervahl's
Marad.
men left something behind when they planted that bomb.
I got it. Don't worry. If he tries for the palace, he's finished.
Okay. Alright, what are we supposed to look for?
Boot tracks, with just a bit of blaze in them.
It's gonna lead us right back to
Get to the fire!
Marad.
Set up a bucket line!
What happened?
I haven't heard a blast like that since the liberation.
I have a matter of grace and beauty I would like to discuss with you.
There's smoke rising from the edge of the mesa. Are we under attack?
The tracks lead inside. Another one of Dervahl's hideouts.
Okay, what's special about this? Am I supposed to go through the... Oh, they go downstairs.
This must be where Dervahl assembled the detonator. Dervahl did find a way into the palace.
That must be him then.
Dervahl.
Okay, I guess Blameless Murad is blameless. I wanted him to be the bad guy.
Wish I could be there to see the sun.
Yikes. Wouldn't want to be him. I used to be an adventurer like you, then I took an arrow to the face. That's one of those sonic weapons again.
Look at you, Avad. The wriggling runt of a maniac king. You robbed me of my right to kill your father, so I'll have to settle for you. I'm going to enjoy watching the Carja burn, even more because you'll be watching with me. Say goodbye to Meridian, Avad. Breathe in the stench, and choke on the ashes.
It didn't work. We took care of your
Something's
bomb.
Wrong. It didn't? I didn't hear anything.
There's a bit of smoke rising from the mesa's edge.
No! It should be a firestorm, not some belch from a charcoal burner!
I just want to say, what's the point of giving a monologue to a guy who's writhing in pain from a sound weapon? Okay. Oh, you just do that. You have to press the button to do it.
What's this? Oh. You must be the Nora who bushwhacked my camp.
Dang
And
straight.
disabled your bomb.
Did you now? Well, bomb or no bomb, I'm gonna splatter that throne with blood. First yours, then Avad's.
Is that the Rattler?
Come on, brothers, let's get her.
You're starting to irritate.
Whoa! Hey!
It's not over yet,
That was an easy fight.
Any good Oseram Tinker will tell you. Always have a third plan.
Is he luring a bunch of machines here? Yes, he is. Are those Glinthawks or Stormbirds?
Okay.
They look small. I think they're just Glinthawks.
I hope you like fighting these things, because there's more in the way.
That took way too many arrows.
Ah! Those majestic, murderous glinthawks!
I dropped it!
Okay, more on the way, right?
Never do the work if you can get a machine to do it for you! Ah! Those majestic, murderous glinthawks! Never do the work if you can get a machine to do it for you!
These guys aren't particularly hard, they're just kind of annoying.
I hope you like fighting these things, because there's more on the way! Never do the work if you can get a machine to do it for you! Ah! Those majestic, murderous glinthawks!
Is that it? So,
I hope you like fighting these things, because there's more on the way!
I think that's it. I think that's it.
As much as I wish Ursa was here to kill you, I don't mind doing it for her.
Go ahead. I'm not afraid. Except that knowing you, Erend, you'll screw it up!
You'll make me a vegetable! You weren't about to just kill the guy I told you not to kill, right,
I
Aaron?
know what you are afraid of. Going back to Mainspring in chains. Every clan in the claim wants you dead. And they know how to make it hurt. They'll even bid for the privilege.
It's just like you to get someone else to do your killing.
Shut up! You're at the Sun King's mercy now.
Smack! Is one of those machines like right nearby or something? Why are we hearing wings? Sure, let's get all of them. Let's go talk to Dervahl. I don't know why.
I have a matter of grace and beauty I would like to discuss with you.
Sure as the sun's rising.
come to gloat, Nora. Well, as you can see, I'm busy. I get it. You want to rub it in? Well, it's not working.
I feel better. Of course, now I gotta hoof it all the way back. That was it? There's no, like, really special dialogue? I mean... Oh, okay. It is this way then. That's the Hunter's Lodge. So while we're walking, doing the cauldrons, lots of fun. Obviously I showed you guys the Thunderjaw that we fought. That ended up being like the hardest one. Apparently there was one that I totally missed out on doing earlier. That's a level 11 challenge. And it was just a Snapmaw and a Ravager. So I mean that one was super easy. There was one where you had to fight off a bunch of humans, and then there was like some stalkers. But the Thunderjaw was definitely, that was the toughest one.
Aloy, to say you have my gratitude feels woefully insufficient. You saved my life. You saved Meridian. And because of you, there will be justice for Ursa's murder. We can mourn her knowing the truth, without painful uncertainty. It's hard to imagine where we'd be without you. And I don't want to try. I hope you will consider staying in Meridian.
Oh, he moved on quick.
Were you and Ursa, you know?
I suppose it's obvious how I feel. How I felt about her. She didn't just give me advice. She gave me strength. But we couldn't be together. Relations between the Carja and Oseram and Meridian were unsteady as it was. The union of the Sun King and an Oseram warrior would have led to open revolt in the city. And probably war with the clans.
Did anyone know?
Only one. Dervahl. He wanted Ursa, but she rejected him. And so jealousy became yet another of his hateful motivations.
Why do you want me to stay in Meridian?
I would think that would be obvious.
Not to me.
Huh. Well, to start with, you kept the city from going up in flames. You're strong, shrewd, and capable. I could use someone like you at my side.
Thank you for the offer, but I don't think either you or I are ready for that. At least, not yet. I've got a long way to go before I find what I'm looking for, and it's gonna take me far from Meridian.
Of course. I didn't mean to presume. You are your own woman, just as Ursa was. But please, remember that you're always welcome here. I hope that today is just a sunrise for us, not a goodbye.
Goodbye.
Of course.
Man, does the Sun King think we would just come out of a Pez dispenser?
And if need be, I will come to your aid. As sure as the sun's rising.
Gotta go talk to other lover boy over here, too.
Aloy. I was just thinking about Ursa. She would have killed Dervahl on the spot. I know it. That's why she went out to meet him in the first place, to put him down. But she also told me to grow up. I gotta admit it burned a little when she said that, but I'm trying to take it to heart. And I guess growing up means putting what you should do in front of what you want to do, right?
You're asking me? I'm pretty sure you're older.
Yeah, but I don't act like it, do I?
Nope.
you did with Dervahl.
Don't give me too much credit.
Whatever.
Part of me still wants to wait for a quiet moment and wring his neck.
Yeah, but you won't. Because you're a good captain.
Come on, stop. You're gonna make me tear up.
Well...
I know. You gotta go. Killers to track, machines to master. All before breakfast. You know what? When we met, I thought I was a big shot talking to a pretty girl hidden away in the middle of nowhere. Now I see that I was just lucky to get a minute of your time. Try not to forget about me while you're out there changing the world.
I'll always have a minute for you. Maybe even 2.
Ooh.
2?
Ooh.
Oh. She likes me.
Is it getting hot in here? Wow. Alright. Now, we get to the big meat and potatoes. We go to the Grave Hoard, which is all the way over here, and goodness, I don't want to walk. So I guess it's a good thing we got that golden travel pack, huh? So we can just do that. So how are you guys liking the game so far? I think I said it before, but we're saying again, this game has been out on PlayStation for a while. It only just recently became available on PC, and it went on sale on Steam, which is how I got it. Pretty good deal, all things considered. I'm enjoying it. And I know I've said this before, but I really like this game's approach to difficulty. Because, I mean, like, the fights are difficult, but you can plan them out. You can approach them from different directions. There's a good amount of dynamism to these fights, and that makes it really engaging. I'm really liking the game. Yeah, level 29. Alright, let's call in our trusty steed. Got a strider this time. Oh, picked up this skill. Watch this. Bam! Don't have to get off the horse anymore to do that. So this is back kind of in the Nora area. So we're headed up north.
Always watching.
Yeah, they can't really get to us though. Lance horns. Whoa! Okay, alright, we're good. Just blazing through, don't mind me. objective is this way. Where are we going? Just keep going. Just keep going. We can't catch up if we never stop. Whoa! What were those guys shooting me with? Who said you could stop running? Wasn't me.
Strider incoming!
Ah, they killed my horse. Alright. Everyone's dead. And I guess it makes sense that the Strider doesn't drop anything, because that would be broken. You could just keep calling him in, killing him, and harvesting them that way. Whoa! It's the snake thing that we saw before.
Grave Horde. In the shadow of a metal devil. Great.
Oh, I was wondering if we were ever going to get to see this. Okay, big tank. Let's see, we're a little low on health. I'll use a potion for now.
So much for being careful. They're inside too.
Okay, lots of things to scan.
To me, brothers!
Say it again, Lieutenant.
That does it. I'm gonna take a look around the room.
Then push back out.
A battle. Frozen in ice and time.
Titan inbound, same play as Akron. Base defense locks it down. We engage, sever the limbs, blast out the phantoms. Another day in the life. Reconcile, really close. Engine may be on point. Hoorah!
Are you getting this, Silence? Silence?
Zavala?
Looks like quite an enduring victory we put our foot in today. Contact in 30 seconds. Hey, think that's enough time for Sobek to finish Zero Dawn? If this is really it, I gotta say, it's been an honor to serve beside these tanks.
Whatever it was, I see the title game.
Here it comes.
Brace for contact!
Okay, how do we not die? I guess we just take it. Okay. where are we supposed to go? I'm a little confused. No, I wanted you to walk onto the beam. I know you guys can't see my keyboard, and I know you're probably not very convinced, but I promise I was pushing it.
Shake it out later.
More. Okay, there we go. There we go. Alright, whatever. Whatever gets me over there.
Must have been where the soldiers slept. Like the lodge in Mother's Heart, I guess.
Log. Third Battle of California Marine. The swarm came in from the Pacific, and I don't know if it was the local Minutemen or the Crazy 15th, but they'd set the garbage patch alight. Man, the sea was on fire. That stuff was... The first wave of bots came in covered in burning sludge. It bought us an hour or two of slaughtering them on the beaches before the swarm recalculated. We pulled them inland, back through the Kalmar sprawl. Dropped buildings on them, EMP'd the grid. Standard operating procedure. The last time I was in California, I was 5, 6? The light was like that vintage social net filter that was everywhere in the 40s.
Huh. Not our 40s. You think that's a reference to like a social media thing?
Log. First battle of the Eastern Seaboard Wall. Had a long run up to it. Log. First battle of the Eastern Seaboard Wall. Had a long run up to it. This was before Kalmar.
What was this place?
And projections were a lot worse for the East. For 3 weeks, we kept getting scrambled out to some coastal burg to train Minutemen. It was always raining on account of Europe already being torched. Block after block of prefab barracks. They were still printing barracks right up until the hour the main force hit. The Minutemen? We ran combat drills with them in the streets where they'd lived, trying to pretend they might live to die somewhere else if they paid attention. Nothing worse than the ones who actually bought into it. Hopeful, pestering us with questions about Zero Dawn like we know something they don't. I swear, the more we do this, the more like the bots we are. Except they learn from every fight. And us? I'm not so sure. Recalls, I've been instructed to remind you of Article 115 of base policy regarding unauthorized use of processor cycles. Specifically 115C. Any holographic simulation not directly related to operational training or efficiency. Consider yourself reminded, and enjoy your gaming.
So, she's not too strict on the rules there. She doesn't care too much, I don't think.
Thanks for the mails, you. Time goes fast on active duty. 4 months with the wreck and recalls, I don't know, 20 drops. In and out of the West Coast, fighting with these civilian enlistees, scrappy guys and gals. Their training is basically, here's a DEW, when you see a bot, hit it. But somehow it's all coming together. Between us and the 6th MRB, we took down a horse at Lithium Beach. Pulled out before its buddies arrived, but to see a big one go down, I hope you made the news, honey. Showed everyone we're gonna have a shot at turning this around. We just need to give Project Zero Dawn the time it needs, then everything will be the way it used to be.
Not so sure about that.
I know it's been days, honey. I'm so sorry. Deployments are getting real long,
metal.
Tougher every time.
How'd they ever get comfortable?
The swarm's getting better at
Where's the metal
predicting
world?
us.
Guess
Less
they were
of
used
us
to it.
now. And we have to put in 10 times the work for everyone gone. Like a family business on hard times, only... This isn't my family. It's not with you. I still try to see you. The life we had. In the eyes of the people out there. I remember when they were glad to see us. when they still had hope. It all seems to be slipping away. I don't even recognize the places we're defending. The only thing I know I'm still fighting for is you. The Zero Dawn to turn this around. Whatever the hell that is.
To do what to do. Okay, so these are just empty rooms, right? These don't go anywhere, so we do need to drop down.
Just one bed. Maybe their war chief's room.
Oh, a little scannable here. Doesn't just play audio though, so I'm not too worried about it right now. What about this one? Same deal. It's getting deep.
These wires must run to red light. Guess that means no power.
Okay. Don't want to fall here.
A holographic interface. It must be some kind of code. Maybe I should try scanning objects in this area. Useful information.
Okay, so up, down, left, right. Up, down, left, right.
3 power lines, 3 sources. That makes 1.
Okay, okay. There's some more down here. Thanks for the hint, Aloy. Okay, this one doesn't show me anything yet.
Hey, y'all wanted to know how I remember the Geotherm system reboot? Goes like this. Bird flies north in summer, east in spring, west in fall, and south in winter. Didn't expect to hear nature poetry from the lips of Mike the GT Tech now, did you? As usual, I defy expectations.
Okay, I think that's the sequence you said. I get you to play again.
Hey, y'all wanted to know how I remember the Geotherm system reboot? Goes like this. Bird flies north in summer, east in spring, west in fall, and south in winter.
Okay, need to switch these.
To hear nature.
Got my east and my west mixed up.
That's 2. 1 more.
Just over yonder. Okay, up, 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 down, down. Up, up. Down, down.
Okay, that did it. Sounds like it did it.
And we should get a power cell on the other side of this door, I think. I think we're supposed to.
Tools being used. And voices. More clips. Must be another way in.
Ah, there we go.
Another power cell. I only need one more to get to that ancient armor I found.
Yeah. Getting there, boys.
It's them, all right. They're not looking for answers. Just weapons.
Okay, Deathbringer. Let's see. Need my increased range. These guys are actually kind of hard to see. They blend in a lot. Let's see. I should switch to my hard point for that guy because this does better tear.
Sorry to spoil your fun.
Yeah, nothing like getting shot in the face. You don't know where I am. Oh, I do not want to be stuck with you. There we go. Is this going to be useful? Maybe not. It's fun though. I want to take it to the next fight with me. Though it might end up doing something to like make me drop it. Just seeing if there's any scannables around. Doesn't look like it though. Okay, on to the next area. Ah, see, they might do something like this to make me drop the Deathbringer. Can't take it across this ledge. Let's see, where? Can I jump onto that? Yes, you can. Really overexposed right now. Can't see much. More scanny stuff.
Ames, I know I mail you too much. I'm just proud of what you're doing. Everyone back home is. We got moved inland 10 kilometers, just as a precaution, they say. School's still in session, so I get to keep my eye on Andres and Reggie. We never know where or when you're fighting, but when the VTOLs go over, all the kids run out and wave. I believe in you. I know nothing's ever gonna be the same, but I believe in you. I believe in us. Ames, I don't even know if you're alive anymore. The mails I get from you, they say they're from you, but they don't sound... They sound recycled. Phrases put together, and you don't say anything about the news I pass on. The containment zone, the rebreathers, the rioting, One Earth. What happened in the Dallas bubble, Ames, that wasn't the robots. They won't even give me a straight answer when I demand to know if you're still alive. They just say if your messages keep coming, then you're still operational.
What?
It's not fair, Ames. It's not fair that you won't be with me when the lights go out. I love you.
That's so sad.
They're just like recycling my man's memories and making him live on as a machine? What's going on?
Status report. 9th Mechanized Response Brigade, Commanding Officer Lieutenant Fiona Morrell. Unit morale continues to be adversely impacted by outbound engagements against the Pharaoh Plague, especially when said engagements occur in sectors where civilian guard enlistees have been heavily engaged. The scope and nature of fatalities suffered by civilian guard and unarmed civilians in these sectors defy description. And witnessing it is generating a pervasive sense of hopelessness in the unit. Accordingly, I once again request that deployments of the 9th MRB be temporarily refocused on facilities that are mission critical to Project Zero Dawn. And once again, I request an immediate update on the status of Project Zero Dawn's timeline.
Still don't know what that was. What is Zero Dawn?
I know it's been days, honey. I'm so sorry. Deployments are getting real long. We have to put into work for everyone. Like a family business. I still see you in the eyes of the people out there. They were glad to see us. They still had hope. I'm still fighting for you.
He sounds a little different, don't he?
Thanks for the mails, you. Time goes fast on active duty. 4 months with the wreck and recalls. Fighting with these civilian enlistees. Scrappy guys and gals. That's all coming together. Between us and the 6th MRB, we took down a horse. I hope you made the news, honey. Showed everyone we're turning this around. We just need to give Project Zero Dawn the time it needs.
And that's some creepy stuff. Use the console. But there's something over here. Okay, what are we going to see?
What is this?
That? It's a map.
A map of what?
Our world. The planet Earth, Aloy. It's not flat like you thought.
Why would I think that? During eclipses, the shadow cast on the moon is curved. So our world is a globe. And it looks like this, from a distance.
We'll discuss this another time. Back to the matter at hand.
The Faro robots were spreading across the world, eating everything up. Somehow, Elizabeth stopped them before it was too late. But how?
What if she, like, put us on Antarctica or something? You know, so there's a big stretch with not enough biomass to sustain the robots. Big frozen tundra where, you know, not even the penguins and polar bears want to come. Build a biodome there, and that's what we live in.
Never know when I might need these.
Yeah, like all the time I need these. Is that a Horus?
The Eclipse. Tampering with a metal devil.
Please do not wake that thing up, guys.
I don't think they can wake it, do they?
Watch out!
Another Deathbringer.
Son, get him!
Another Kobish. And this one can move.
Kill the Deathbringer and the Eclipse troops. Okay. Aye aye, Captain. Just want to make sure I've got everybody accounted for. Don't want to leave anyone out. I don't really want to go down there. I think we... Oh! Okay, alright. Not good. What happened? I wasn't paying enough attention to the screen right now. I was... Yes, I need these. Something tells me there's a big firefight on the other side of this door. Don't know why that is. Is it gonna play this again? Yes, it is.
The Eclipse. Tampering with a metal devil. They don't think they can wake it, do they?
Watch out!
And this one can move.
Okay, let's go swarm launcher. This one has some weapons that the previous one didn't. Let's go tag it. Barely see these guys to the floor. kills you, and those metal plates do not stand to the test of time. Okay. Those are destructible. Good to know. Lesson learned. Please don't play it again. Okay, one more time. Is there a way to skip this? Ah!
Another Kopish.
There we
This
go.
one can move. Come on, then.
Okay, destructible environments. Really cool. Not in this case, though. I don't know why they thought they could control this thing. Okay, we're taking it down. It's almost done. Did I get it? I got it.
Soldiers long ago. They had to fight hundreds of those all at once.
Yeah, it doesn't sound fun, does it? Okay, pick up all the goodies. One thing that does make this game a lot easier is if you know what you're going to be fighting, reading up ahead in the notebook, this thing over here, the notebook, and it'll tell you like the weaknesses of whatever you're going to be fighting. doesn't really work in this case with the Deathbringer. Well, actually, is there a notebook entry? Yes, machine catalog. Yeah, so I mean, like, it does tell you, but that one I felt like was easier to figure out outside the notebook. I mean, it's easy enough, you know. Yes. More scannable. Now, what was Project Zero Dawn? What was it?
Thank you, Dr. Sobek. You can take a seat. What? You're going to thank her after what she just said?
Dr. Sobek has made the situation very clear, General, and given us an option. We should all be thanking her.
Oh, it's just... I mean, my God.
Maybe take this discussion offline. There's not going to be any discussion. You saw the numbers. Now, Pharaoh, he'll foot the bill, but his money can't buy the time necessary to complete Zero Dawn. That can only be paid for in blood.
Oh, come on. If we upgrade our fleet, crack the code somehow...
Were you not listening? Robots can't do the fighting for you this time. When it comes to hacking, this rogue swarm is an apex predator. Anything automated you throw at it, they will hijack and take over.
But this... we'd be throwing civilians into a meat grinder. Commanders, the enemy we're facing self-replicates faster than we can kill it. And it eats biomass as fuel. Zero Dawn is all we've got.
So we put a railgun in the hand of every civilian strong enough to carry one, show them where the trigger is, and point them to the front? How the hell do we sell that?
By giving them something to fight for. Zero Dawn. The top-secret super-weapons program that will save us. So long as humanity holds off the swarm long enough for Dr. Sobek and her team to finish it. The file I'm sending contains the war plan for Operation Enduring Victory.
War plan? This is a war crime.
It may be ugly, but it's something. Consider the alternative. Dr. Sobek, I've secured use of a decommissioned orbital launch base outside Bryce, Utah as the Zero Dawn staging area.
Hey, Utah.
Plenty of space there. When can you get started?
I've already mailed you a list of Alpha and Beta candidates. Most are foreign nationals or subjects of corporate holdings, so extracting them...
Leave that to me. You'll get your dream team. Count on it.
Then I'll be off.
Orbital launch base. What is that? What did these people do? What did Elizabeth do?
So that would perfectly explain why parts of the Karja or Oseram looks like southern Utah, because Bryce, Utah was part of their plan. That's right nearby.
Glad to be rid of that place. Now I just need to find the orbital launch base they talked about.
I've checked my data and located the base. That's the good news.
And the bad?
It's directly underneath the Citadel. The palace at Sunfall.
The capital of the Shadow Karja. Not exactly convenient.
No, it is not.
The palace is crawling with Eclipse agents. Many in positions of authority, all of them wearing focuses. The moment they see you, Hades will too. He'll issue another kill order, and this time, the entire Shadow Karja military will be after you.
So, disable their focuses. You've done it before.
It's not that simple. Too many focuses in one place, each of them communicating with each other and back to Hades, a whole network of them.
Network? What's that?
Imagine a vast, invisible web stretched across the land from end to end, connecting focuses together, allowing them to communicate over vast distances instantaneously.
All right, so is there some way to cut the web down?
Crash the network. Audacious. Yes. There is a way. A weak point in the network.
Point the way.
I'll send the location data to your focus. Head there, and I'll be in touch when you're close with more directions.
What was Zero Dawn? What sort of super weapon did Elizabeth make?
See,
she stopped the machines, but not before the world she knew, her civilization, ended. Let's hope it won't come to that again.
So there goes my theory of Antarctica, which I should have realized. There's no way that you get formations like southern Utah
Snow chill,
in Antarctica. But I'm still thinking that it wasn't really a weapon that she made, so much as like a way to stop it from getting the biomass it needs. Maybe by just slowing it down. Oh, not good. Well, I guess we're committed to this way now. We'll be back later, guys, in the next episode when I have figured out a way down this hill. But until then, like, share, comment, subscribe, do all the YouTube things. And I'll see you then. Oddjob Entertainment, signing off.